Everything's not awesome. Things can't be awesome all of the time. It's not realistic expectation, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. Okay, I'm not gonna sing. Hey guys, Eli Copperman here, and I just got back from seeing the Lego Movie 2, the second part. Hey, that's what it's called, don't put it all on me. Okay, so here are my very brief thoughts on it. Now, as some of you probably don't know, I love the Lego Movie. At first, I liked it, but I was a little put off by its weird pacing and meh side characters. But I have really come to love just how much it speaks to me as a creative individual. I love how it says, listen, it's great to follow the rules, but also it's great to also experiment and step outside the rules because that's what makes you special. That's what makes us all special. But anyway, now the Lego Movie 2 is here, and this time things get a little changed up. Right off the bat, what really made the film for me was definitely how it continued from the events of the first film, and more so where it picked off. But it does pick off several years later. That's the only semi-spoiler I'm going to say because, oh boy, a lot happens in the film. And again, I'm not going to spoil anything, but what does happen, the trailers only made the film seem okay by comparison to that. Oh boy, so much goes on. I really like how the film developed Emmet, Wildstyle, and all the other characters even more, especially because we see different sides to them outside of their typical arcs. Let's just say there's a lot more to Lucy than people think. And let me just say for the record that the new characters are equally as fun and enjoyable. I especially loved the villain, and you'd think given her crazy song that would make her obviously that, but not exactly. Not gonna say what her motives are, but yeah, that's one unique villain to a certain degree. However, as I said, song, yes, this film happens to be a musical, and oh boy, is it enjoyable. I'm telling you guys, the songs are really good. Like, I just sang a reprise sort of version of Everything is Awesome, which works in the context of the scene it's in, but again, not going to talk about that. What I am going to talk about, though, is how upbeat and entertaining the other songs are. I am not going to lie. They are really catchy. I was just having a ball with those songs. They were so upbeat. They were so entertaining. I know, I'm just sounding crazy and all. But, like, guys, I guarantee you, these songs are almost, if not as entertainingly catchy as Everything is Awesome in general. Which is funny because Everything is Awesome was made to be a parody of those super upbeat manufactured songs. Dabbity-dab. Oh my god, I sound so cringeworthy. But anyway. And another added bonus is how much the animation improved. It really improved a lot, guys. Let me tell you that. Like, the animators got really creative with how the characters moved, especially when it came to the mixing of the Lego characters and the live action segments. And oh man, dude, the live action segments really conjure up the pathos of the film. I will admit the pathos can be a bit sappy at times, but they still work within the context of the actual film itself. And those segments do a really good job hitting home the message that even though it's great to play around, you really need to take care of the toys the proper way, and you need to take care of your mate the proper way. Because otherwise, there will be consequences and you will regret them. I also really liked the voice actors' performances. Of course, Chris Pratt, Elizabeth Banks, Will Arnett, Nick Offerman, yada 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 do return. But even the new actors like Stephanie Beatrice, Tiffany Haddish, and others do a really nice job bringing their characters to life. And you can really tell that they had a lot of fun in the recording studio. And I'm not gonna lie, even when they phoned it in, it still felt pretty genuine. I just loved it. Yeah, I will say this, in terms of flaws, the film is not quite as fresh and clever as the first one. Like, some jokes kind of fall flat because they do the best way to describe them is that they try to recapture that magic, and they don't do it terribly, but it just kind of feels a bit forced, and it's like, guys, we've seen these jokes before. Don't break the fourth wall too many times. Don't be too referential. Otherwise, it'll get way too meta for its own good. I'm just saying. Also, in addition, I did state that, like, the story itself had some predictable moments, but yeah. There's some twists and turns here and there that I didn't see coming, but there's also some really painfully obvious moments here and there. It's like, oh, so that happened. Saw it coming. But yeah, other than that, despite those flaws, I still had a lot of fun with the Lego Movie 2. I would say that if you're able to look past the similarities between the first film, you'll have a pretty good time. And I will definitely say this, it's definitely better than the Lego Ninjago movie. Not as good as the Lego Batman movie even, but definitely better than that, that's for sure. So, yeah, that's about it. Sorry this video is not as detailed as it could be, but hey, really bad schedule that I have. What can I say? But hey, you can always watch those other animation reviewers who have way more detail than I do as of now. Maybe I'll share some more broad thoughts on the film in the future, but as of now, this is all I'm going to say about it. Give it a watch if you're a fan of the first movie, if you got a family of your own and you want to see with them, or you just like silly little animated features that poke fun at a lot of stuff. I know I do. And with that said and done, I will catch you guys later, and until then, keep on building. Not trucking, building.